Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a Creature Chaos tier list where we're going to be ranking every single weapon in the game Creature Chaos, and we're going to be seeing which one is the best and which one is the worst. So yeah, let's get into the video. Starting off here, we have the Stone Sword, which is the default weapon in Creature Chaos. Now, this is obviously an F tier weapon because it's the only weapon out of all the weapons that cannot be used in PvP because it doesn't discharge creepers. So basically, fighting with the Stone Sword is only ever useful if there's a creeper on one hit. However, that rarely happens, and usually Stone Sword people, they take their sword out and they don't even use it, which is just weird for some reason. But yeah, it's an F tier because it doesn't discharge creepers, making it useless in battle basically. Now next we have the Iron Sword, which I'm pretty sure the Iron Sword also 3-shots creepers, but it has discharge, meaning that it can be used in PvP, and it can be decent in battle. I've seen a few people use Iron Sword in battle, although it's not the greatest. I'm gonna have to put Iron Sword, to be honest, at C tier because it's just not the greatest, and I think Diamond Sword, just saying for Diamond Sword or the bow, is just way better in my opinion than getting the Iron Sword. But yeah, it's C tier. It can definitely be used in PvP, but it's just not that good. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend using the Iron Sword. Now next we have the bow, okay? The bow is probably one of the most overpowered creature chaos weapons that is not like the Warhammer. The bow is an S tier weapon. It's overpowered, okay? The bow is just overpowered. It has so many arrows. The players always at least hit one shot, and all the bow players need to do is hit one shot, and then the Warhammer players to come in and just take the KO. I've had many times where it's I wouldn't be able to KO a creeper if it wasn't with the bow players. But yeah, the bow is overpowered, it's cheap, and it has a lot of arrows, so yeah, S tier. Now next we have the Diamond Sword, and I'm actually going to do something interesting and put the Diamond Sword in S tier. I think the Diamond Sword is overpowered, okay? It 2-shots creepers, which is really good. It also discharges them, which is necessary in battle, of course. But it 2-shots creepers, which is pretty much what the Warhammer does, except the Warhammer flinks, so it can 1-shot. But I would say the Diamond Sword is probably honestly probably the best free-to-play weapon if you're a melee player. Because it's cheaper than the Emerald Axe, and it 2-shots creepers just like the Emerald Axe. I think the Diamond Sword is better than the Emerald Axe just because it's cheaper, and it can also do critical sometimes, which could fling it or something, fling creepers or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, Diamond Sword's an S tier weapon in my opinion. Now the Emerald Axe, I'm also gonna put the Emerald Axe in B tier. It's a good weapon, but the Diamond Sword is just cheaper in my opinion. I think the Diamond Sword is just worth it more in my opinion because it's cheaper. The Emerald Axe is more expensive. It does 2-shot creepers. It does similar damage to whatever. It's just that I think it's too expensive. I think just buying the Diamond Sword is just way better because you can combo creepers with the Diamond Sword. You can't really do that with the Emerald Axe. The Emerald Axe gives, I think, time to run away. The Diamond Sword, you can just spam click it and it'll KO the creepers. So yeah, I'm gonna put the Emerald Axe in B tier. I think the Diamond Sword is way better. Now the Trident, okay? I personally think the bow is way better than the Trident because the bow has way more arrows and it's just way cheaper. The Trident does have a 1-hit KO thing if you headshot, but the bow and the range weapons are more support weapons so that players fighting on the ground with Warhammer and stuff can KO the creepers. With the bow is to damage it so Warhammer can KO it. Trident tries to be a 1-hit KO weapon, but I personally think that it's honestly just a B tier weapon because it's way too expensive, and the bow is just way better because it has it's cheaper and it has more arrows. And range weapons I don't think are really meant to be what players use as their they're not supposed to be the main attackers. They're supposed to be the support. They're not supposed to be the ones who are getting all the KOs. They're supposed to be getting the ones who are helping the other players get KOs and getting assists. So yeah, I would put the Trident honestly in B tier because the bow is just way better in my opinion. But yeah, the Trident's not a bad weapon, but I think the bow is just way better in my opinion. Now next we have the Warhammer, which, come on guys, it's an S tier. Of course it's an S tier. It can one-shot creepers. I'm actually gonna put it at the top of S tier because obviously it's the Warhammer. Yeah, obviously no one was expecting it to be in any other tier besides S tier. It's just the best weapon in the game. Everybody knows that. So yeah, S tier for Warhammer. Sorry for the bad screenshot, but this is like the Halloween Scythe. It's like the Warhammer, but it's just like free to play. Now, as you can see, it's ridiculously expensive. I'm gonna put the Halloween Scythe at A tier because while it is good like the Warhammer, it's just expensive. I think that with the money, you can probably get a diamond sword or maybe even obsidian armor. And I mean, oh, that's all you really need if you're a free-to-play player. Diamond sword and obsidian armor, you're good to go anyway. So I don't know, like if you have the money, maybe you could buy the scythe, but I think the diamond sword is just because it's cheaper, it's good. Though the scythe is overpowered, it's just that the fact that it's like too expensive. So I don't really know, like I don't think it's S tier because of that. But anyways, that's the tier list as you can see. Tell me if you want more tier lists, like maybe like a creature chaos like the items tier list, like the Iron Golem, TNT, the blocks are full, stuff like that. If you want me to do that, next video will probably be why do people hate the cave map, because that's the second most voted option, and then I'll figure out more videos. So yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.